Remember to check out the first video in this series too. You'll like it. There'll be a link.
And you'll get things like this one. Not a problem. What this signals to somebody, whether they realize it or not, on a conscious level or a subconscious level, this signals,
I don't invest in my customer service skills at all. I don't. You're not worth it. This job isn't worth it. I don't know what's worth it. Not this.
why would we want to say that to somebody?
What do I say?
DanTheGunnerTraining.com.
When we say to somebody, not a problem, we might think that we're innocently saying, not a problem, because we've heard other people say that. I mean, come on. It's so easy to say, you're welcome. I mean, those things don't cost anymore for us to add a little bit to our message, or maybe even take away from it a little bit, so that it's more personable, so that it's more perfect, so that it's more polished, so it's more professional. And saying something like, not a problem, is anything but polished or professional or personable. What I'm saying is,
Well, it is kind of a problem, but I'm going to say it's not, because otherwise, if it weren't a problem, why am I mentioning problem? You said thank you. Did anybody mention a problem besides me? Oh, that was just me. Yeah, I guess it's the job. This job is a problem, and you're here, so I guess yeah, you're a problem. It's your. Oh, it feels good to say it. You're a problem.
you didn't. I'm mentioning this because sometimes we need to tell a customer, if we're in the problem-solving area of a customer service department, sometimes I need to tell a customer, oh, why were your lights turned off? Well, you didn't pay your bill. Well, why did we send you that notice? Because you didn't respond to the first 2 notices we sent you. If you need to tell a customer what they did, I'm sorry, but you just didn't bring this back in time because you didn't bring your receipt. Anytime I want to take blame off of a customer, instead of saying, you didn't do this or you didn't do that. Again, going back to, am I providing stellar customer service, not because of where I work, but because of who I am? Or am I here to keep my customers in line, like a school teacher? I don't want my customers to feel like I'm scolding them, which is what they feel like when I say things such as, why did we cut you off?
You didn't pay your bill on time. Bad customer.
Bad customer. Bad. Instead of that, try the passive voice. Remember, the passive voice is different from the active voice. In the active voice, the subject of your sentence acts. You didn't pay the bill. Passive voice, the subject of the sentence receives action. The bill wasn't paid on time. Or, instead of, you bounced your last 3 checks, unfortunately, the last 3 payments we received bounced. Or, because the product was not returned within the 90 days. The product was not returned. Not, you didn't return the product. See, now that's easy. That requires a little shift. It requires a little bit of thought. But I want to purge those phrases that begin with, you didn't, or because you. There's something about a formal tone. In a formal tone, we try not to say you at all. I'm not saying to my customer, well, it's because you did that. Or you're here with your wife. Well, maybe she did it. You know what I mean? How can I avoid that? Start using the passive voice. Not what you did, but what was done. Now, you should know by this point whether or not you're going to be using these danger phrases and power phrases. So if you are, please let me know in the comment section, I'll be using this, or I will never use these. I need to know so that I can keep going in this direction or change direction as quickly as I can. But do let me know which one of these so far you think have served you, or which ones you think will never serve you, or which ones you think I've used that and I can see how I need to purge that. Thank you. I'm going to use that right now. I'm going to purge it right now. Let me know, because that helps me make new videos like this for you even better. Okay? I would appreciate that. Let's move along. And finally, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Many times we think that we are actually providing good service by saying thank you. That requires no talent, no thought. The next time you have to tell somebody thank you, tell them what you're thanking them for. Instead of, for example, a very mediocre, yeah, thank you. Oh, that'd be $2.75. Okay, here's your change. $2.25. Okay, thanks. That's okay. No one will think anything of it. That's the problem. People don't think of it. People don't feel anything when you say things like, thank you. Instead, put a 4 at the end of that. Thank you for taking the time to come in today. Thank you for choosing us over all of the other options you have. We appreciate that, and we'll be here for you the next time. I was working at a dog wash called Shaggy's, and I was training the people how to maximize profits there. And if you have a small business, you know it just takes a little bit, a little bump here and there for you to all of a sudden double your profits, right? You can do that with these little things, because if I'm a customer and I have 2 different dog washes to go to, and dog wash number 1 says to me when I'm checking out, things like, okay, that's $20.95. Okay, here's your change. Thank you. Or I could say, and here's your change. Thank you for bringing Buster in here. We always enjoy seeing him so much. He's got a great personality for such a little guy. I think he thinks he's a huge dog. So the next time he needs a bath, remember, we are waiting for you, and we always love having him. So I'll see you soon, I hope. It could be short and sweet. Thank you for bringing Buster in tonight. We always love having him so much. I hope to see you again really soon. Thank you for bringing him in tonight. Your dog's name is Buster. We like having him. I'm going to add that. Doesn't cost me anything, right? Doesn't cost me anything. But it's better than saying, thank you. As a customer, which one, when you have to choose who you're going back to, do you think you would choose? You know, even if it's just a little difference. You add up a bunch of little differences, it makes a big difference. When I can do things like, instead of just saying a worthless, empty thank you, I tell you why. If I have to apologize, I tell you why. If I tell you to do something, I tell you why. There's a common theme. When I'm breaking protocol, tell people why and tell them what the benefit is for them. When you're thanking them for something, take a moment to tell them what you're thanking them for. When you have a moment, use that moment to get to know your customer and recognize you have valuable information, and you are right now a captive audience. I can ask you questions. I can get information. Why would I not look for more opportunities like this? This is a gift. I'm going to maximize it. And actually, every time we talk to a customer is a gift. Every single time. So let's maximize them. And I'm going to give you lots more tools like this in my upcoming course, which is going to be coming out the end of October. So remember, VIP members, if you're going to take that course, tell me as soon as possible so that I can get an accurate head count. And if you would like to take some of our upcoming courses and you don't have your VIP pass yet, if you want one, ask Jean for one, and we'll make sure that no matter what your budget is, I mean, if you want to get the tools that will make a difference in your life and you just don't have the money, let me know and I will work something out so that you get them, because we are all in this together and we all need every voice we can possibly get to help pull this global dialogue out of the cosmic toilet that it tends to be spiraling down. And remember that no matter what message you have to send, whether it's to your customers or to your family, anything you have to say, you can say it in a loving way. You can be loving with your customers. You can be loving with your family. You can be loving with total strangers. You can be loving with yourself. I can help you do that if you have any challenges. So remember, if you have any questions or need some help being more loving or saying things in a loving way, or if you're here to serve and you want to have more of a service-oriented attitude, let me know. Ask the questions. I will answer them in a video response like this, or get in touch with me at dan@danO'ConnorTraining.com. And if you have not yet done so, please subscribe to this channel. It helps support me and this channel. And if you have not done so, hit the notification bell so that you'll be the first to know when great new videos like this come out. And please like and share this video on places like Facebook and Twitter and wherever else people go to get information like this, because we could use that and other people could use information like this. So for everybody here at Dan O'Connor Training, remember, say it in a loving way. And for everyone here, I'm signing off.